And the Taco Bell starting lineup for the Rangers. Think outside the bond. It's Ian Kinsler first. Elvis Andrus batting second, and Josh Hamilton. Michael Young to DH. Adrian Beltre at third. Nelson Cruz. David Murphy in left. Napoli batting eighth, and Mitch Moreland back in the lineup in the number 9 spot. It's his first start since Game 5 of the ALCS. Here are the numbers for Edwin Jackson. Half the year with the White Sox, and then was traded in July to St. Louis.
And a tough matchup. Even Tony La Russa talking about it. He wants Edwin to get the Cardinals through 5. He'll take more, but settle for that.
Kinsler, strike one. In talking to Edwin Jackson, he said his last time out, which was Game 6 in the NLCS at Milwaukee, he was not aggressive enough. Tried to nibble too much. He shatters the bat. Vercal avoids the bat and gets the out. One away. And that's what was left with Andrus walking to the plate.
By aggressive enough, you mean strike one. It's the biggest pitch in the game. Talking about breaking balls behind in the count, how to finish guys off, but strike one, the biggest pitch of any count.
Andrus had 2 hits last night, 3 for 12 in this World Series. But hitting just .216 during the postseason. Takes a ball. The Rangers have not lost consecutive games since August 24th and 25th. They were in danger of doing that in Game 2. Kinsler and Andrus went to work and got 2 runs in the 9th inning. RBIs by Hamilton and Young to even the series. Movement from Elvis Andrus on these first 3 pitches. Strike one. Base hit.
That's what happens when you fall behind. 2-0, 2-1, fastball right down the pipe. First base hit of the ball game.
It's been a long day for the guy coming to the plate. How odd is it to see a baseball uniform as Josh Hamilton and Lance Berkman went down the street and were a part of the opening coin flip at midfield as the Rams and Cowboys played. Cowboys winning it, even their record, and Hamilton then raced back to the ballpark and got ready for Game 4. And he was ready for that pitch, fouled it straight back. Strike one.
In fact, Lance Berkman won the coin toss today, and the Rams elected to receive, but lost the game.
And are winless. Rams bought 80 tickets for Game 3 and had the whole team traveling through here at Rangers Ballpark last night. We were going to interview him, but they beat the traffic home. Over but low, ball one.
Elvis Andrus had 37 stolen bases during the regular season. His first 3 years, over 30 bases. That's the first time a shortstop in the history of the game has had 3 consecutive 30-plus stolen base seasons. His first 3 years.
That one ran down and away, and it's strike 2 on Josh Hamilton.
Good changeup from Jackson to get Hamilton out front.
That's down into the corner. And Elvis will run. Digging for third. Elvis to the plate. Rangers strike first in Game 4.
That looked like another changeup hanging right in the middle of the plate. Yep. A changeup, and Hamilton strikes first. Andrus all the way from first.
Now Michael Young has been red hot. Takes a ball. Last 6 games, Michael Young is hitting .321, 2 homers, 10 RBIs. He went deep last night.
If Josh Hamilton were healthy and didn't have that sports hernia on the left side, the Cardinals would be paying more attention to him at second base. But because he can't run, Punto can play straight away.
Hasn't even attempted a steal during the postseason.
No.
Here is a 3-0. And on 4th straight, Young draws a walk. You want to see a loose group down 2-1 in the World Series. President Bush threw out the first pitch. Nolan Ryan missed it. And look at Ron Washington's reaction. Hamilton. And then after the double, Wash was, I'm sure, doing his thing.
Doing the wash.
With 2 on 1 out, the batter will be Beltre, who had 4 hits last night. A closed stance. Really the opposite of his teammate Nelson Cruz, and that's a strike on the inside corner. Rangers have 1 and have a chance for more. Inside. 1-1.
Most hitters hit from a closed stance. Very few with that wide open stance. But Nelson Cruz, of course, did that in the minor leagues, and it has made him a star in the big leagues.
The 1-1. 94 from Jackson as that pitch was down and in, strike 2. Runners on at first and second, and Beltre strikes out. 2 out in the inning, and the batter will be Cruz.
That was a good slider from Edwin Jackson to get Adrian Beltre. Good play by Yadier Molina. You can see the spin of the ball going down. Bad swing by a good hitter.
Nelson Cruz, who has hit 7 home runs this postseason, including 1 during the World Series last night. He hit it to right. Ball 1. A guy like Edwin Jackson saying that he wants to be aggressive and come right after hitters. This lineup can scare you out of the strike zone.
Can make you be too fine too early.
1-0. Off the end of the bat. Foul ball. And out of play.
Take the other approach, though, Joe. with a lineup like this, even though they are frightening, long ball and average, they're a lineup that you have to stay in front of. So the first pitch strike becomes more important against a lineup like this.
Here's a 1-1. Big swing, strike 2. And Cruz would like to have that one back. 94 miles per hour for a guy that's hit a home run in 4 straight home games during this postseason. Count 1-2. Cruz lays off. 2-2.
When the Texas Rangers clinched the American League pennant against the Tigers in that 3rd inning, they scored 9 runs, and one of the key at-bats was a check swing by Nelson Cruz. He went around then, but not to get to 2-2.
And now a full count, which will mean the runners will go. That's a break for the lead man, Hamilton, who's got the back groin. He gets a head start, so does Michael Young. The Rangers score first during the 2011 season. They have the best winning percentage across baseball. How big is this first inning going to be?
Slider, I suspect. I think Molina went out to Jackson and they had a word sign. I think he'll get a slider right here, and doubtful it'll be a strike.
That'll roll him up on a 3-2 slider. And now David Murphy, who's been moved up in this lineup, is in a spot to really make this a nice start for the Rangers here in Game 4. From the windup, in the air to left center field.